This is my GitHub profile, and look at what I did to it. I made it look like this. It has a little about me of it, okay? Like you can connect with me on LinkedIn. When you click on LinkedIn, you see, and then you can connect to me on YouTube. Contact me using this email. All right. So this is a little thing about myself, and you can also check out my portfolio website through this link when you click on it, and then you're going to see the project I'm currently working on and what I'm currently learning, my technical skill set, my programming and automation, business intelligence analytics, and then you are now going to see my public repository. So said it in my previous video, recruiters prefer you having your portfolio on GitHub. It shows that you are conversant with using GitHub, which is a required skill. All right, transforming from looking like this to this is just wonderful. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to do this. But first of all, shout out to Issy Ann, right? I saw this tutorial video on her YouTube and I decided to watch and recreate and show you guys how I was able to do it. So I'm going to be putting the link of the template in my description. So if you want to do this same thing to your GitHub, click on the link in my template and you are going to see the template. When you open the template, that's when you click on the link in my description, you are going to see this. You get directed to this place. So this is the template we are going to be using. All right, this is a template. I'm going to show you how to customize this template for you personally. And then if you don't yet have a GitHub account, if you don't have a GitHub account, and if you don't have a GitHub repository and you don't know how to upload your project on GitHub, then I'm going to be attaching my video I made on how to upload your project or data project on GitHub in my description, so you can watch the video after you're done watching this. So now this is a template. For us to start, you're going to click on this use template and then you select create a new repository. When you click a new repository, you're going to see this, okay? So you're going to put a repository name. So whatever you want your repository name to be, but you can just use the same name as this. So I'm still going to use, let me say, Becky Glitch as my repository name. Okay, it's already taken because that was what I used before when creating mine. So for repository name, you can use any name you want. So I'm going to use John Dio as my repository name. All right. Then for description, you can write whatever you want to write your description, or you just write profile. So profile. All right. Then for your visibility, you would like to leave it public. So leave your visibility public and then click on create repository. So you see the repository is now the name, your name that you put here, and then this is what you now have to edit. So now to edit this thing to suit it to your personal information, you're going to click on this icon. You see this icon here? You're going to click on edit file. Yeah. So now this is where we are going to be editing. This is where we're going to be editing our file. Okay. So now hi there, I am what? You're going to put your name here. So the name I'm using for this video is John Dio. So that's where you're going to put your name there. All right. Then you're going to leave all these things here. Then when you come down here, you see this is where you're going to be seeing data analysis, business intelligence, turning data into actionable plus insight. You see this, your specialty here. You are going to put in your specialty. So for this, your specialty part, I'm going to edit it, right? Delete it, and I'm going to put my special. I'm going to put Power BI, then Power BI. I'm going to put power, then plus BI, then plus developer. So whenever you want to add something else, you have to like add plus, right? Then for this your experience or tagline, you can add whatever that is your tagline, all right? But I'm going to remove it. Okay, so that's it for that. Then this is telling us update these links with your own social media and contact information. So for this place, you're going to update it with your own link. So this is your going to be your LinkedIn. Your LinkedIn. This is where you are going to paste your LinkedIn profile link. So you're just going to delete everything here, right? And put in your own LinkedIn profile link here. Then for this place, if you have a YouTube channel, you're going to delete everything here and then put in your YouTube profiling. But if you don't have a YouTube channel, then you can put in your Medium or whatever other link that you use to showcase your project. Okay. Then you can now put your email here. So you can put your email here. So whatever that is your email, you can put it here. So for this, I'm going to use John Dio at gmail.com. So this is my email. So this you are going to put your email here. So you're going to make sure you remove this yo. So you're going to put your email here. All right. Now this is about me. This is what is written in the about me section. So if you don't like it, you can just edit it. Edit what is written in this about me section, right? Then this part, when I'm not working with data, I enjoy what? So you're going to put your hobby or passion, e.g., creating content, hiking, mentoring others, etc. So you're just going to delete everything here, like so, and then put in maybe I enjoy reading, right? Whatever. Now, when you come down here, you replace your username with your actual GitHub username. What you can do here is I see this your username, just remove this your username and put your GitHub username. So my GitHub username is Beckledge, but I remember I already have my own profile, so I don't want to use it here. So I'm just going to use John Deal. So you put in your name, your GitHub username, right? So this link is going to be a link to your GitHub. All right, GitHub. If that is where your portfolio website is, or if you have a portfolio website, you can just copy the link to your portfolio website and paste it here. All right. Then if you're using GitHub, you can do what I just did here. Then this is the next session where what I'm currently working on. So this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to put in the project you are working on recently. Let me say two projects you are working on. All right. Then if you are a content creator, you're going to also put in whatever content you want to create now. Now, the currently learning, you're going to put a new skill that you are learning, two new skills that you are learning. Make sure that is a skill that is on demand. Skills like Microsoft Fabric or Databricks, a new skill that's on demand that's going to be catchy. So put them here. Then we have this technical skill set. So this section uses shields.io badges. You can customize them or create your own. So you can customize this or create your own. So basically what you have to change here is here. You see this SQL advanced. So if you it's okay, let me just read it out. We have SQL advanced, we have Power BI, Excel expert, Tableau intermediate. So if you're not advanced in SQL, you can edit this advanced to like maybe beginner or intermediate, whatever. Then for this Power BI expert, you can decide to move a expert or intermediate, whatever. Then this Excel can do the same thing, just edit just this part. Just edit just this part for yourself. Okay. Then for your skill set in programming and automation, this is it. So this is Python intermediate, all right. So an arrow beginner. So if you don't know arrow, then you can remove this particular one, just delete it. But if you have any other programming on automation skill, you can replace it. You can put it here instead of this arrow beginner. Then this business intelligence and analytics. Use business intelligence and analytics skills. This is a you have testing experience, statistical analysis, predictive modeling, development expert. So basically just change these things to what you are good, what you know how to do. Change these things to what you know how to do under business intelligence and analytics. Okay. And after you are done doing that, you just click on commit changes. Then you click on commit changes. And with that, you have your profile. So he say, hi there, I am John Dio, right? And the person can just go into your LinkedIn, your GitHub profile, can connect with you on LinkedIn, connect to you on YouTube, and contact you to your email. Then this is a link that will lead to your portfolio website or your GitHub repositories. And these are other things about yourself. Okay. So this is so beautiful. So now if someone clicks on your GitHub profile or your GitHub repository, this is what they are going to be seeing. They are going to be seeing this. Then you can also go ahead to edit your profile. So make sure you change your image, change the image and make some other changes to your profile so that whenever someone opens your GitHub profile, this thing will be seen. All right. So I'm also going to be creating a video on how to create a portfolio website on GitHub. I'm going to show you a video. This is the video of the kind of website you are going to be creating using GitHub. So if you want to learn how to create this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video and leave a comment. I'm looking at the comments and I'm there to answer any questions that you have. I hope you learned something today's video. See you in my next video. Bye.